Have you ever made a mistake so big you just wanted to crawl into a hole and disappear? Maybe you bombed a presentation, messed up a relationship, or made a decision that cost you dearly. It's a horrible feeling, right? That knot in your stomach, the replaying of the moment over and over in your head. We've all been there. And in that moment, it feels like the end of the world. But what if I told you that every single one of those mistakes, no matter how painful, holds a hidden gift? I know, it sounds a little too optimistic. But stick with me. Think about it like this. A mistake is simply an outcome you didn't want. That's it. We're the ones who attach all the heavy emotions to it, the shame, the guilt, the regret. But if we can learn to separate the event from the emotion, we open ourselves up to seeing what that mistake is trying to teach us. Let's take a simple example. Imagine you're learning to bake a cake. The first time, you forget the baking soda, and it comes out as a flat, dense pancake. That's mistake number 1. What's the gift? The lesson that baking soda is crucial for a fluffy cake. So the next time, you remember the baking soda, but you bake it for too long, and it comes out dry and crumbly. Mistake number 2. The gift? Understanding the importance of timing. Each failure isn't a failure at all. It's a critical piece of data. You're not a bad baker. You're just a baker who's collecting the necessary information to succeed. This applies to everything in life, not just baking. Think about a time you trusted the wrong person. It hurts, deeply. But the hidden gift is a refined sense of intuition. You learn to recognize red flags you might have ignored before. The mistake sharpens your judgment and makes you a better judge of character for all your future relationships. The pain of the experience is the price of a priceless education in human nature. It's a lesson you couldn't have learned from a book. One of the greatest gifts hidden within our mistakes is resilience. Every time you stumble and get back up, you're strengthening your emotional muscles. Life will inevitably knock you down. The people who thrive aren't the ones who never fall. They're the ones who know how to get back on their feet, dust themselves off, and say, okay, what did I learn from that? Resilience is the superpower forged in the fire of our failures. Each mistake is a rep in your mental gym, making you stronger and more capable of handling the next challenge that comes your way. Mistakes also fuel creativity and innovation. Did you know that Post-it notes were created by accident? A scientist was trying to develop a super strong adhesive, but ended up with a weak one that could be easily peeled off. Instead of seeing it as a failure, he saw a new possibility. The same goes for penicillin and the pacemaker. Some of the world's greatest inventions were born from mistakes. When our initial plan doesn't work, we're forced to think outside the box, to find new paths and creative solutions we would have never considered otherwise. Your mistake might just be the detour that leads you to an even better destination. So how do we start unwrapping these hidden gifts? The first step is self-compassion. Stop beating yourself up. Talk to yourself like you would a friend who just made the same mistake. You'd be kind, understanding, and encouraging, right? Give yourself that same grace. The second step is to get curious. Instead of asking, why am I such a failure? Ask, what is the situation trying to teach me? What can I do differently next time? Shift from judgment to curiosity. Embracing our mistakes isn't about celebrating failure. It's about recognizing that failure is an essential part of the process of growth. It's the feedback mechanism that life uses to guide us toward becoming wiser, stronger, and more authentic versions of ourselves. The next time you make a mistake, take a deep breath. Acknowledge the frustration, but then look closer. Somewhere inside that disappointing outcome is a gift waiting for you. It might be a lesson, a new direction, or a newfound strength you never knew you had. Don't let it go to waste. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope this gives you a new perspective on those moments we all dread. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on living a more intentional life. I'd love to hear in the comments about a mistake that taught you something valuable. Let's learn from each other. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.